Hello, my lovely Libras, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your December 15th through the 31st tarot reading. So this is your second half of December reading. You can check out your first half of December reading for your Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as your monthly love reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Those are all up, okay, guys? So check them out. Also, guys, remember to subscribe, share a video, and like a video, and you guys will be entered into that 30-minute free reading contest. So again, guys, subscribe, share, and like, and then email me at dekutarot@gmail.com, and you'll be entered into that contest. I will choose the 2 winners in January 2019, okay, guys? So also, guys, from December 12th through the 25th, you can take $10 off of any 30-minute or longer reading. So you can check all that information out down below on how to book a private reading with me and which readings will have the $10 off of the price, okay? And you can schedule them for a later date if you want to, or give them as a gift. So again, nice Christmas gifts. Alrighty. So let's see what you guys are doing right now. Where's your energy right now in the middle of the month is what we're first going to look at. Remember, Libra, this reading won't resonate with every single one of you. Please allow me to connect the Libras whose messages need to come through. Allow me to connect to their higher selves, their spirit guides, as well as Archangel Michael, the pagan gods and goddesses, Universal Spirit, Archangels, Angels of Light, Shadow Kings, as well as Mother Earth. Show me where my Libras are right now, in the middle of the month. And we get the Queen of Coins. Okay, so some of us here could be focused on grounding ourselves here. We could also, again, be focused on an Earth sign, maybe a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo, or again, we're feeling very nurturing. We might want to nurture ourselves at this time, ground ourselves. Or again, we might be looking forward towards that Capricorn season. Also, again, could be saying that, you know, we have an earth sign in our life who is very prevalent. I'm feeling more female energy here. It doesn't have to be a female, but this person is very nurturing, very caring at this time. They might have some nice wisdom for you. It doesn't feel like your energy. It feels like there is someone outside of you that you are turning to at this time for a little bit of guidance, love, support, nurturing. It also, again, really tells us that we need to find a way to root ourselves into the ground and be a little bit more grounded in reality at this time, okay? So interesting. All right, so let's check out, I'm going to actually use my Hermetic Tarot. Actually, I'm going to use my Hermetic Tarot to clarify this spread. And I'm going to use my, gosh, why can't I just say it? My Gustav Klimt deck here for what's coming in for you guys the rest of the year. Because, I mean, we are ending 2018. So let's see what's coming in for the rest of this month, the rest of this year, for my Libras, people, situations, opportunities, offers. Who or what is coming in for my Libras, what will be happening in their lives for the second half of December 2018. And we get Death. And I will put it out this way because I did want to pull it all the way reversed. That was my first gut reaction there, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's meant to be that way. I feel like some of us might be coming to terms with something ending. Some of us might be realizing that maybe we have put something off that needed to end when, some of us could be realizing that we are ending a situation, or some of us, again, could still be on the outs of it, could still be ignoring it. And, you know, it could be coming into the forefront of your mind right now that something has to end. There is a situation in your life that is coming to a close. Like, wow, it's pretty intense. It might have happened in Scorpio season. Something might have come up about it, or, you know, it might have been going on since Scorpio season. However, I just feel like this is a situation that needs to come to an end that maybe we've been ignoring. All right, that's weird. It's a very intense card to first pull out here in the middle of the month. As we move towards Capricorn season and the full moon in Cancer, what is coming out for my Libras? What is happening in their lives? What will be happening? What will be coming out? Situations, opportunities, offers. Continue to show me what will be happening the rest of this month for them. Your cards are not flying out. What's going on here? Some of us might be afraid to communicate, afraid to let somebody know what's really going on. Because I feel like, you know, we're holding things in when I... Ooh, okay. The saga continues, my Libras. The saga continues. I feel like you guys are always having... I'm going to just leave this one upright for now. I'm going to leave it reversed, actually. I'm going to leave it reversed. I really feel like that's how it was kind of meant to be, although some of you guys don't have that reverse. Some of you guys are experiencing that end right now in the middle of the month. You might be experiencing a very painful end, a betrayal, a loss, something very, very difficult that we are coming to terms with here. Or some of us, I feel like there's some of you that really need to know that there's something in your life that I feel like maybe even you guys know intrinsically deep down, and you don't want to face it, that something has to end. So there's a situation in your life that is coming to an end here, and it's very, very painful. And I think for some of you guys, you're afraid to face it. Libras don't like conflict, but you know what, guys? Conflict is coming for you, so stop running from it. I feel like that was your first half of... I feel like that was your love reading, actually. It's no more running. You guys can't run from this anymore. This might have to do with a love relationship. Go check out your love reading, okay, for the month, because I feel like some of these cards came out then as well. I do a lot of readings, so I don't remember all the exacts, but I know that yours was no more running and that it was kind of difficult. So let's see, as we move into Capricorn season and towards the end of the year, what is coming up, what will be happening in the lives of my Libras. Ooh, the Emperor, taking control back, maybe taking our power back or dealing with somebody who's a control freak. We'll see what we get for clarifiers. Kind of maybe want to clarify with this deck. I don't know, actually, I'm going to use my Hermetic. Alright, and at the very end of the year, what will be coming in for my Libras, the very end, where they be at, it will be their main focus, the forefront of their situations, their opportunities. And we get the Sun. You guys are going in the right direction. Something is coming out here. We're making a very powerful stance here. This could be success. You know, you could release this situation, take your power back, and feel a lot of success coming in, a lot of light, a lot of happiness. I feel like for some of you guys, you need to get rid of something or someone in your life that is making you not yourself. Because I feel like when I see the Emperor and the Sun together, at least for you guys right now, I mean, I'm an intuitive and empathic reader. I'm communicating the sign, you know, the messages that your higher selves are telling me. And what I get here is, you know, we're taking our power back. We're finding ourselves again. We're finally, it feels like this is us hugging ourselves here. Maybe we haven't seen ourselves for a while. Maybe we felt like somebody else for a long time. But it feels like we're coming back into this place where we love and accept ourselves and believe that we are successful. And we're finally coming back into our own energy. It feels like after a while, after like of being lost at sea in a very painful situation, we're finding that happiness, we're finding that joy, we're finding something within ourselves that we haven't seen in a very long time, it feels like. Alright, that sounds like a really weird message, but maybe some of you guys will resonate with that. Alright, Death Reverse. Let's clarify Death Reverse for you guys. Because I feel that when I see Death Reversed, there's a situation, an undercurrent of something needs to end. There's an ending coming about, whether we like it or not. So whether we're facing this head on or not, death is the undercurrent here. Death is, you know, in your shadows right now. And I'm not saying that someone's going to die, but this is a very painful situation. So let's see what Death Reverse is indicating here for my Libras. Clarify the messages of Death Reverse for my Libras. And again, Sun. So we're having something that will be illuminated here. Something is coming to the forefront and we can no longer ignore it. Wow, I feel like this comes out for you guys a lot. There's something is being revealed. There is a big reveal this month, and I feel like I've said that many times, but there is a reveal here. Something is coming to light, a situation or a Death Reverse situation. Again, we're realizing what it is in our lives that we need to end. We're realizing what the problem is here. It's coming to our face in the forefront. I'm actually going to pull another clarifier because a major arcana clarified by a major arcana is some major energy, and I'm not going to ignore it. Alright, so the Sun and Death Reverse. Let's get another clarifier there for Death. Continue to clarify the situation of what is coming out with this Death card and the Sun. What is happening here with Death Reverse and the Sun for my Libras? The second half of December 2018, for the middle of the month here. What's coming in? What's happening here? Oof. Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're getting some information. Something's coming to light. We're moving forward here. Maybe from an air sign. It doesn't have to be. It really just feels like intense communication. Like somebody comes to you out of nowhere. You get this information. Somebody tells you something and brings a situation to light, and then you can no longer ignore that death. And that's why I feel like it was on its side, because we're in the process of having something come out here that is bringing death to the forefront. Something is coming forward. The sun is illuminating a message, illuminating a situation. Lord of the Winds and Breezes, a very quick communication. It feels like it could be, you know, through text messages, through phone, or, you know, just anything, but it feels very painful. It feels very stark. It's like a stab in the back. You find something out, and it immediately ends a situation for you. So I'm going to put that back reverse, though, and leave these here, and we're going to continue to clarify the Ten of Swords right here for my Libras. Clarify the Ten of Swords for my Libras. Oof. When we get the Princess of Swords reversed, yeah, somebody has hurt you. Somebody has said something or done something very painful to you here. Maybe an air sign. Wow, this feels like some difficult energy here. This is some difficult energy here, I would say. You know, this is frivolous cunning. You know, somebody is revealed as an imposter. Somebody, again, I feel like there's somebody in your life that has been posing as one person and is coming out finally as somebody else. Like, it is being illuminated. Somebody is bringing this to your attention. I don't think it's this person, but I think that the person, you know, that they're talking about, again, I don't even feel like it might be an air sign. It might be an air sign for some of you, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is just the harshness of the message. The feeling of being betrayed is all these swords, all this pain. It could be an air sign, but I feel like you guys are going to feel, again, Princess of Swords. This is actually, I believe, your card. Or maybe it's this one. I don't know. In the Hermetic Tarot, which one is your card? Let me actually check on that, because, interesting. No, that's not more Gemini. So I do think that the Princess of Swords here is a little bit more, it's a little bit more of your energy, and it just feels very betrayed, very hurt, very, very dark energy here. Again, we're feeling like whatever message is coming in, it's about deceit. It's about somebody stabbing us in the back. It's about getting hurt. It's, again, about somebody being revealed as an imposter, somebody being revealed as not who you thought they were. So, guys, be careful. There's a snake in the grass. And what do we see in this card? Like, this is very, very significant to me. That's why I just said snake in the grass. Is look at all these snakes. She's Medusa, you know. She's got all these little snakes here. She's got something to say. She will stun you when she looks at you. Like, whatever this message will be, it will shock you. It will turn you to stone. It'll turn your heart to stone for a second. All right, Ten of Swords to the Emperor. What is the Emperor? Clarify the messages of the Ten of Swords to the Emperor here. Clarify what these are saying for my Libras for the rest of this month of December 2018. We get the King of Wands. Yeah, taking our power back. Or maybe a fire sign. A fire sign is coming in here. To help you. Very interesting. There's very strong fire energy here. Again, there could be an Aries, a Leo coming in, Prince of Chariot of Fire. It's also, again, I feel like we're taking our power back. Whatever, somebody has hurt us, and it's like we're immediately like becoming a fire sign. Or again, we're awakening an Aries near us. We're grabbing an Aries and we're like, go fight for me. Go take this on, because I am so over this. Like, this is kind of funny. I feel like this could be a good friend or a family member or somebody that is having your back at this time. That is also, again, you're going to feel like a leader. Whatever this person has done to you, you're immediately like coming back and being like, oh, hell no. Like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. Again, it's very swift, strong, and violent energy. We're cutting this person out. We're taking our power back. We are becoming that person that, you know, again, we've missed. It's like almost like you guys become a fire sign at the end of the month here because of this anger, because of a betrayal, because of a hurt that you have been through here. Oh my God. The sun. Clarify the sun for my Libras here. Clarify the sun for my Libras here. You guys have... Whoa! Whoa! Okay, too many cards. Give me one. I just want one. I don't want 5. Literally 5 cards just came out. We'll see if... I saw the Empress and the Ace of Wands most significantly. So again, I feel like we're finding our power again. We're going forward in a new direction. We're loving ourselves despite whatever has happened here. We're like turning over a whole new leaf. The sun, clarify the sun for my Libras at the end of 2018. What is it saying? My Libras at the end of 2018. And we're getting The moon. Oh my gosh. So yeah, something is being revealed about something that we have fears. Our inner fears, our inner anxieties. The moon, again, is ruler of the flux and reflux in this deck. And the moon to me can, again, speak of a water sign, Pisces, Cancer. But I really feel that this is, something is being revealed about something internal. Again, we have the sun bookending a reading. So again, whatever has been revealed, we're growing from it. We're learning from it. The moon here is just very emotionally charged energy. Very interesting. It's kind of like almost like we're in the throes of, is this reality or not? I do feel, again, when the moon comes out, our inner fears and anxieties. So whatever we've worried about the situation, maybe we felt something at the back of our head when this whole reveal comes out. Maybe we knew this was coming. That's why death is reversed and there's this undercurrent of pain. Like we knew this was coming. We knew this was going to have to come out. We knew a situation was going to come to a head, but we didn't expect this deceit. We didn't expect the trickery. We didn't expect the pain along with it here. And the moon says, again, there's deception. There's falsified information here. There's mistakes. We're realizing, that we need to make a change here. We're realizing, we're coming into the light and we're like, this is a problem. We're seeing it for what it is. We're seeing the darkness. We're seeing something very internally upsetting. And I'm actually going to pull another clarifier because, again, we get a major arcana clarified by the opposite major arcana. The sun clarified by the moon. The sun is illuminating the night here. It's illuminating the darkness is really what I'm getting. Just as the moon illuminates the darkness, there is an illumination of what we have feared coming true. It's bringing it into the light. Maybe these were our internal fears, but the sun is saying, no, 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 this is real. This is real. Clarify the sun and the moon here at the end of the year for my Libras. We're realizing something. We're realizing our own power too, and we're going forth in a new direction. Whatever is coming out, we're cutting somebody out or something out here. And again, we've been deceived. Look out for the snake in the grass this month. Look out for somebody who is pretending to be somebody that they are not. There is somebody here that is not good. There's somebody here that is not good, that is trying to hurt you and trying to get one over on you, or has something going on below the surface. And I think some of you Libras might be minorly aware to that. You guys might actually know what's going on here. Or, you might have a certain feeling. Trust your intuition at this time. I feel like there's something going on here that you guys don't know about. But with the sun coming up twice and death and the Emperor, I just feel like, we're getting rid of somebody who is taking control over us, that has hurt us, that has deceived us. And maybe pretended to be that Emperor, but in reality, they're a piece of garbage. All right, anyway, let's look at your challenges. I'm going to use my Hermetic Tarot to check out your challenges here. Challenges for my Libras. We'll challenge them for December 2018, the end of December 2018. Show me their challenges. What will challenge them? And we get the Seven of Pentacles, Lord of Success, Unfulfilled. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles reversed. These are flying out for you guys. Two Pentacles. Feeling very ungrounded. Maybe losing, I don't know, money, an opportunity not coming in. Feeling very lack. Any other obstacles? Obstacles, challenges for my Libras. We'll be facing this month. Knight of Wands reversed. Somebody has, again, been going around behind your back, doing something, saying something, act in some way. Maybe, again, I get that cheating feeling. When I see the Knight of Wands reversed, I often feel that person is shady and doing something sketchy. But let's see. Let's clarify or look at how we can combat these challenges here. The Seven of Pentacles, Lord of Success, Unfulfilled. This is whatever we've worked towards. It feels like we're not going anywhere. The work that we're putting in is not coming back with anything. We're feeling very stuck, very kind of confused and trapped. And do I leave? Do I stay? So what can they do with this challenging energy here? How can they combat it and overcome it? We get the King of Coins. This to me is grounding ourselves, knowing that we can manifest, we can create. This is manifesting energy this month. Manifest in this energy. Don't keep trying to make this, that, and the other thing work and trying to do too many things this month. Again, ground yourself. Trust that you can bring in this energy, manifest it in. It doesn't really feel like there's a specific sign. Could be a Taurus. If anything, it's a Taurus. There could be a Taurus helping you, or again, maybe they have some advice for you money-wise, or within a financial or living situation. You might want to listen to them. But if anything, I really feel like this is mostly a grounding energy that is being introduced or that you need to introduce. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. I also feel this is very significant that it is, you know, misused money almost, and, you know, misused prosperity. And also, again, is prosperity without happiness. So yes, you might have money, you might be comfortable, you might not have to worry so much about those things or your living situation, etc. But you're probably not happy. There's this unfulfilled happiness, unfulfilled abundance here. I don't feel like you guys are wanting for money, but it's, again, corruption, prosperity, you know, without the happiness aspect, prosperity without that actual feeling of abundance and fulfillment. This is misused wealth and corruption. Are you, you know, it could be that you have all the money in the world, or, you know, you have somebody that buys whatever they want for you, but are you satisfied with that? Are you actually happy? Do you feel okay about that? Like, or would you rather be doing that yourself? You know, just because somebody buys you something does not mean, or, you know, spends money on you, does not mean that they're good for you, does not mean that they are a good friend, lover, family member. It could just be that they're trying to buy your happiness, and that could be what you guys are realizing here, is that, you know, just because, you know, you have all these material things, this is not who you are. Don't get lost in the material things. This is misused wealth, corruption, again. Don't get caught up in the money and the numbers and, you know, how you're appearing to others. Don't get caught up in that. Because you're not gonna, it's not gonna fulfill you, and by the end of the year, you're not gonna be happy about it. You're not gonna be happy with who you've become because of it. King of Wands again. Yeah, following your own path. You know, being your own leader, being your own person, being your own bank account as well. Again, a fire sign and an earth sign. Two kings here. A fire and an earth sign can be very helpful to you at this time. Within this situation, they could really like help boost you and make you realize, hey, Libra, make your own money. Don't, you know, be misusing your wealth too. And also, again, just because you have all these nice things, maybe you should be saving it. If you don't seem that happy, you know, why aren't you happy with what you have? Why aren't you happy with the material things that you have? There's an issue here. There could be corruption. Maybe somebody's trying to buy you off. Maybe it's that fire sign. Or whoever this King of Wands is to you. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but somebody that's very powerful, very controlling, feels like they can do whatever. But I don't know. I feel mostly like this is you guys standing up to that and being like, hey, I'm going to buy this myself. Stop trying to buy me out. Stop trying to... I'm taking my own leadership here. I'm getting out this corruption. Alright, Knight of Wands reversed. How can they deal with this energy, with this challenge of the Knight of Wands reversed here? Four of Coins, keeping it within yourself, you know. What is it that you, I also feel like this might be something that you know of, something that you felt within. If you believe, again, I don't know why I just keep getting this, if you believe somebody's cheated on you, then they probably have. If you guys have that sensation and you don't want to come forward and say anything about it, fine. But, you know, I do feel that maybe some of us really have been cheated on. We really have had somebody go behind our backs and, you know, flirt with somebody else or do something with somebody else here, and it's hurting us. This is something within us that we know. We know that somebody has stepped out and acted a fool. We know that, you know, something, maybe something to do with this fire sign. It could be a fire sign for you guys. Could even be a Taurus for you guys. Could be an earth sign. Whatever this situation is, you guys have a lot of challenges this month. You have a lot of painful ones, honestly, too. You have a lot of deception, a lot of somebody trying to pull the wool over your eyes about a truth about yourself, honestly, about how much power you have. It feels like somebody is trying to tell you, Libra, you can't do this without me. Libra, you can't have this life without me. Libra, you can't do this. Libra, you can. Libra, you can, is what you guys need to remember. Remember to tell yourself that. You can do whatever the hell you want. You can have that life. You guys are powerful and some of the hardest workers I've ever met. So I feel like in this situation, we're believing we can't have this for some reason. Somebody has forced us to believe that, you know, we can't build up this finances, that we can't build up and have this life. But look what the King of Coins and the King of Wands say. They say that you're a king, that you can't, not only can you, you know, make the money and lead the situation, you can be the king of it. You can lead this. You can, you know, be in charge of everything. You can be the best at it. Okay? This is all within you. This person has made you, has pushed this all back within, inside you, or this situation has made you, you know, not believe those things about yourself anymore, or believe that you are living in lack and that you need them to survive, or you need this to survive. You don't. You don't, okay, guys? You really don't. Again, this is evil-mindedness, cruelty, a bigoted person, a brutal person, somebody who's bringing, somebody who starts fights, who brings discord to the table all the time. And you know that person. There's somebody in your life here that does that, and what you guys are going to do in this energy is keep it inside. Don't fight with them. Let them play the crazy person, and you guys can just sit back and be like, all right, well, y'all are crazy. You're crazy. I'm not crazy, okay? You're crazy. I'm not crazy. You're evil. I'm not. You've done something cruel here. You've been hurt, and you're going to internalize this pain. And Libras, try not to internalize the pain too much, though. You know, rely on other people. Whatever is going on here, somebody is really hurting you this month. Somebody, again, this has come up so many times this month in every one of your readings, guys. Watch out for the snake in the grass. Watch out for that partner who is cheating. Watch out for that person where, you know, you're going to find out the truth and it's not going to be pretty. Let's look at an oracle for you guys for some advice. Damn, Libras, we're going through it at the end of 2018. God. Well, I feel like you guys are, you know, in a hard place this year, but I feel like next year we're going to be on a come up. Because we're getting rid of those people in those situations. Anything that held us back, anything that was bad for us, any person that was bad for us, relationship, job, it's all gone. We can get rid of it, okay? Remember, guys, you guys have this power. You guys think that, like, oh, if I just ignore the conflict, it'll eventually go away. It will not eventually go away. The universe will bring it to your front door in the worst way possible, so don't ignore it. Ooh, vampire, emotional intelligence. Yeah, you guys got a vampire in your midst. And don't somebody, like, put in the messages, like, there's a bloodsucker coming after me. Because I get people that are, like, kind of crazy about that sometimes. But, no, there are no real vampires coming after you if that's what you're going to ask me. Should the vampire card appear in your reading, it may indicate that you are being drained in this way and that the time has come for stronger boundaries. Did this come up for you guys before? Because if it did, I'm gonna die, because you guys are getting some really strong, very specific messages. We need to be very aware of what gives us energy in our lives and what takes it away. We should be aware of needing people to need us and why we invite people like this into our homes, workplaces, and lives, if indeed we have them around us. Developing the emotional intelligence within ourselves helps us defend against this kind of emotional and psychic attack and enables us to foster healthy and equal relationships of all kinds. So again, guys, be very aware of who takes away from you emotionally, who manipulates you, who makes you feel a certain way, or feel even a certain way about the relationships in your lives. You have a manipulator in your midst, you have a snake in the grass, and it's the person you least expect. Okay? All right, Libras. Dang, that was an intense last message. So again, guys, there's $10 off of all my 30-minute and longer readings until December 25th. So check that out if you want to book a private reading or get a gift for somebody else. Also, guys, remember to subscribe, share, and like the video, and you guys will be entered into that contest. Just email me after you do all three. All that information is right below this video in the description box. I'll see you guys in January 2019. Remember to check out the rest of your Sun, Moon, and Rising readings, as well as your love readings. Okay, guys? Thank you so much, and I'm wishing you all the best luck, my lovely Libras.